Today, we're going to be taking a look at a very unique attachment to Jack Ripper Chainsaw. It uses no ammo whatsoever and could potentially be really good to help you out in tough spots. That's enough talking for me. Let's get on with the video. Welcome back to another beautiful day in Urzikstan, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Jack Ripper Chainsaw underbarrel attachment. Now, let me tell you, this fits perfectly with zombies, including this is a Walking Dead sort of theme season. So I was really excited to see this. I tried it out a little bit in multiplayer. It was pretty interesting, I will say. So I haven't taken a look just yet in zombies. So you guys are kind of going to be going through this entire thing with me. So here we got a tier 1 zombie right on time. And let's see. Okay, actually not bad. I was expecting this thing to like do no damage. And the fact it has like no cooldown or no ammo sort of thing is just even better. You just have to kind of be a little bit close to him. Now going into the tier 3 zone with this, I don't think it's going to be the greatest. But as you guys know, we brought in rare tools, everything you basically can ask for when testing out a gun like this. Don't think I needed Deadshot and Speed Cola this time around. I still brought them in. That's just in case. We are using the SVA. It's one of my personal favorite guns. I did a video on it way back, probably a month ago, I would say at this point. It's honestly one of my favorite guns just because of this quick 3-round burst you can get. It's one of the fastest firing ARs, so faster fire rate means more damage. Am I right? But let's get a tier 2 zombie here just so we can kind of test it out. Right on cue. Let's see. So we got the chainsaw out, and let's see how much damage this baby's gonna do. Honestly, not as much as I was kind of hoping. It kind of stuns them a little bit, so if you're kind of just solo, you can kind of just stick here on top of a zombie and not worry too much about it. Now I wonder, because as you guys know with the other underbarrels, when you upgrade them, it kind of does a little more damage. So let's see. Now we're gonna get this up to rare rarity on a tier 2 zombie. Oh yeah, that's doing a ton more damage. Not bad either. It's doing pretty decent damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, is it gonna be 100% useful? Probably not, but if you run out of ammo and you gotta kind of like switch to it here, you can take care of that one little annoying zombie that's there. Although a horde will absolutely just melt you at this point. Now we're gonna take this up to Pack-a-Punch level 1 now. It's doing a weird like camera thing whenever I'm hitting these zombies. So not bad, I will say. It's not as bad as I was honestly thinking it was gonna be. But we're gonna get this baby up to Pack-a-Punch level 1 now and see if this does any better. Now Pack-a-Punch 1 on this gun should literally just be one-shot. Okay, not one-shotting, so a little bit of an issue there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it doing like any increase in damage there really after the Pack-a-Punch. It's still kind of doing that big 2-tick, taking it down like half health and then fully killing it off. So let's find some other tier 3 or tier 2 zombies. There should be some in here. We still have a bit of a ways to go, so I'm not too worried if it's not like absolutely destroying everything here. But let's get the attention of some of these guys and see how this guy's gonna do here. All right. So here we go. Okay. I like that it kind of like locks onto them. That is pretty sick. I will say, however, though, it is not doing as much damage as I had hoped. All right, let's get rid of all of this here. This should spawn in a good amount here. Oh god, gotta be a little careful. I don't have a self-res, so if I go down, I am pretty shit out of luck. So let's see. Now we're gonna get, you know what? We're gonna get this up to epic rarity now. We saw it at rare rarity. It wasn't doing too hot. Epic rarity, any better? I like you can kind of just like hold it and you can just kind of like spin on zombies here. If you're rocking the golden armor plate, I can see this being somewhat okay. But like right there, you see it becomes an issue when fighting larger hordes. All right, we gotta thin you guys out a little bit here. It's too many of you. So you run out of ammo, you need to maybe get some ammo right there, you know? Just got plenty of ammo on the ground here now. See this guy right here, is he gonna drop ammo? No. You kind of just keep going. So I can see this being like a good way if you run out of ammo, you're nowhere near anything. You just drop a decoy and you can low-key kind of just do this while you pick up ammo drops and armor too. Although armor, you're gonna be wasting a lot more armor than you're gonna be gaining here, so I wouldn't really recommend trying to get armor this way. All right, we're gonna get this baby up to Pack-a-Punch 2 now. We're still in the tier 2 zone, so this should one-shot completely. Okay, it didn't. That's an armored zombie though, so I want to find a regular zombie. I saw some up here. Well, a regular zombie should one-shot. I hope. If it doesn't, then we're starting to see a bit of an issue. There we go. So it is one-shotting. At Pack-a-Punch 2 Epic Rarity, it is basically just like one-shotting. You do get that really weird like, just like, ping, ping. It locks onto like the next guy. But honestly, not too bad. So Pack-a-Punch 2 is really where you want to be in tier 2. So if you have Pack 2 gun, you run out of ammo, you can kind of just like switch to the underbarrel. Because I mean, you're always gonna have this, and I would honestly consider this just as good as a knife. At like base rarity. So if you want to bring in a knife and maybe use it that way, it might be better, like a secondary weapon type deal. This kind of eliminates that, and it kind of scales with your gun a little bit. So you don't have to be worried if you're in tier 3. Oh shit, I have a tier 1 or a Pack 1 like rarity knife, so I'm not gonna be able to damage. You might be able to just whip this baby out instead, and you'll be able to kind of get a few kills and then pick up some ammo on the way. So it has its use is what I'm basically trying to get to. I'm just here yapping on and on, but basically what I'm trying to say, it has its use here. It's not completely useless, kind of like the the Jack Purifier. That gun was, or that underbarrel attachment was just absolute garbage. Now we're gonna head on. We're gonna go into the tier 3 zone here. But while I drive in, I just want to give you guys a quick update on everything that's been going on. But first, make sure to follow, subscribe, stay up to date with all things zombies. But anyways, guys, for the time being, I am gonna continue doing a few zombies videos, but you might start to see some other things mixed in. So I might start doing some Helldivers. I've really been enjoying that game, and I think it's a ton of fun. It is somewhat similar to zombies in the sense that you kind of just have to come in. It's a not open world, but you kind of have just a mission. You go through, complete it, and you're basically fighting for democracy, for freedom. And I've honestly been really enjoying it, so I feel like it'll be fun to make a few videos on that. So if you guys are interested in watching something like that potentially in the future, let me know in the comments below. If there is a game that you want to see me play, let me know as well. But here we go. So here's a tier 3 zombie. This thing is just, it is tickling them at this point. So I gotta be real careful here because I am gonna probably die. I honestly would not, at this point, would not suggest it for the zone. Like you can just see here, the SVA will do plenty of damage to them. But if you run out of ammo, you might be able to kind of sneak your way, get 1 or 2, and kind of just hope and pray that nothing kills you. In the meantime, I'm gonna try and get an Outlast contract done, just because the first contract you ever do in the tier 3 zone will always get you a self-revive. So if you didn't know that, something really good to know. It's actually one of the better ways that I know of getting them. Because trust me, there's been certain times where you either just get one of these contracts and go buy it, or you get a contract and you do it. But I know for sure, tier 3 contracts, the first contract you do, will always give you a self-revive. Alright, here we go. So we're just going to do an Outlast, real simple, real easy. And we're going to actually get this baby up. We're going to get it up to Legendary Rarity. This should do at least a little bit more damage to help us out. And let's see, is this chainsaw any better? No, not really. Really, in order for you to use a chainsaw like this, you really gotta get it up to the point where it's like 1 or 2 shotting zombies in the tier 3 zone. If you're not, then I'm gonna say it's pretty useless. There's no reason to be using this when I got a gun that can literally just like 2 burst and have everything in front of me just disappear. Let's go ahead and activate the PND here, and we're gonna get this baby up to Pack-a-Punch 3 Legendary Rarity. So this is the tippy top end of the spectrum here. Okay, these zombies got a lot faster than I remember, man. It's been a minute since I played, but at least the SVA is still popping. It's still good. Let's see. Any better? Yeah, honestly, not really worth the time and effort you're gonna be putting in to try and kill these zombies when I can literally just do this and wipe them out. So let's test it out on a regular zombie. Not okay. It's you know what, it is like 2 to 3 shotting them, so I can definitely see if they're coming in 1 one by one like this, you want to conserve a little bit of ammo. Might not be a bad little shout to kind of just go and do. But if you're not conserving ammo, just shoot. I mean, no reason to sit here and just kind of mumble on and try and convince you that this is good. It's okay. It's decent. If you see yourself running out of ammo consistently, I would say consider getting it. It's a good little investment, but other than that, I would not. Here it might be good. Here you can just kind of just go through everything. You don't need to shoot a single bullet. Like, you see here is where it's doing what it's doing, you know? It's doing what it's meant to do. I will say that little lock on it does, because you have it obviously, like, I guess Activision just put it to where you lock on, which is kind of nice, I will say. All right, here we go. Self-revive. There it is. I'm telling you guys, you always get a self-revive whenever you do your first mission. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to stow this and this, and then just go ahead and drop that, just so we don't get that mission always in front of our face. But you know what? We're going to change this video up a little bit. Instead of showing you guys the chainsaw, you guys already saw basically everything the chainsaw can do. We're going to just do a few missions. Oh, I didn't realize if you melee, you actually... That is actually pretty sick. Okay, that's pretty sick. Actually, now I got an idea. What if, when you melee, you do more damage to zombies? Good little question there. Let's test it out. No, you do not. It is much better to just use this and cut them up. Okay. So, debunked. Do not melee. It's just not gonna work. It doesn't do the same amount of damage. Okay. We're gonna change this up. We're gonna go ahead and showcase the SVA and a little bit at its max potential. We're gonna get ourselves nice and geared up, and we're gonna go ahead and just play a little bit. Let me talk to you guys. You know, it's been a while since we played, but if you guys are interested in playing with me, we're gonna be doing live games every Saturday and potentially Sunday. Some Sundays I will, some I won't. So make sure to join the Discord to be on top of that. But yeah, guys, how have you guys been enjoying this season? I mean, I know we might not have gotten the most content straight into zombies itself, but I think the new modes are actually kind of fun, you know? It's good to take a break every now and then and see what Call of Duty overall has to offer. So I've been playing a little bit of Resurgence. You saw a little bit of that. You saw me playing a little bit of Horde Point as well. That's a ton of fun. I used to... I don't know if you guys actually knew this, but I used to be a... I used to play Call of Duty somewhat semi-pro. I was a COD semi-pro. I used to basically just do game battles and have fun doing that with my buddies. But I did hit Crimson last season, so I do definitely have a little bit of experience with that. So I thought the mode was a little bit more fun. I was able to handle it a little bit easier than I know a lot of people were, because the zombies and players can get a little frustrating. All right, let's, you know what, we haven't tested this out yet on a special. Let's see how this does. Not very good. We're not gonna do that because we're probably gonna die. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot it. But yeah, guys, if you guys have been enjoying like modes like that and you want to see me play it in the future, just let me know again. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm always, my ears are always open, you know. I'm here just to have fun and get to know you guys and just play, man, you know. So you guys might be seeing also some Helldivers. I know I mentioned that at the beginning of the game, or at the beginning of the video. I think Helldivers is a ton of fun. It's pretty similar to what we have in Zombies. It's more like an extract co-op type shooter. You're not really extracting like loot or anything like that, but you are kind of just doing missions, going in and helping the overall world fight. Oh Jesus! Here I am mambling on, and I just got shit on. Okay, we got one more self-res. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing anything like that, you definitely just let me know. Oh, okay. Let's see. There, I know somebody was asking for help. Where though? I can do the Stormcaller maybe. I wonder if the Stormcaller would take. You see, I just don't think any of these bosses are gonna take increased damage from this. Let's try a Disciple, because the Disciple's kind of gonna be a little bit easier. Maybe with insta kill, it's a little better. Let's see. Yeah, he's out healing. He is literally out healing the an insta kill. There we go. All right, hey, with insta kill it did pretty good against it, but dude, like I can't continue to just ramble out here and say this is good. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a shorter one. We kind of just went straight through everything, but I would honestly give this like a 3, 4 out of 10. It has its moments where it can be good, but you're not really gonna be relying on this too much. So use it at your own will. It is a underbarrel attachment, so you're gonna kind of be giving up a bit of recoil stability and maybe some ADS speed, but I think it's okay. It has its use. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, follow, do all those wonderful things, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.